has been a year, fellas. It has been a year.
It has been what?
A year. That's the
Oh, kidding.
one. That's the
Welcome to
wrong one.
our Here come the Sraya to stand up and because I assume the
He does bars?
I am sure and all the people
Always.
will listen to my talk.
Hey, welcome to Past the Cups. It's your boy Adam. What's happening? What's popping? Episode 99. I got the homie Turks right behind me.
Yo.
I got Shams here right next to me.
Birthday boy.
In the restaurants, we got. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, too.
you had to.
I had to.
Yeah, you let people know.
Yeah.
I'll come back to you in a second.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll come back to that in a
Okay.
second. We got the restaurant. We got the homie Umzi finally back in. He had his warning. He got his warning. He was late multiple times. People were hungry. And also we got the homie. His album didn't come out yet. Z.
Also, back at the counter.
Shout out to Z and shout out to Umzi. Thank
Welcome
y'all
back,
for being here.
fellas.
Shout out to our tens and tens of listeners and tens of viewers. As you know, it's Thursday, and Thursday is questions with the listeners and viewers. So let's get this started. But first, we finished the year.
We finished a year.
Yes, we finished the year, but we'll talk about all this next week because next week is episode 100. So we'll just push everything to over there.
Because it sounds better. Episode
Okay.
100.
So now let's go talk about your birthday. So it's your birthday, right?
Yes.
All right. So happy birthday, Shamsi.
Thank you. He actually wished me a happy birthday. I didn't expect
I've
that.
never heard this before
Yeah.
from Ad.
I'm telling you, he needs approval from his father.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I finally approve of him.
Acknowledge, my guy.
I acknowledge you now.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
listen, son. This past year has been a while.
It has been a ride. It has been a ride.
So what was a crazy year for you? This year or the year before?
I mean, if we're talking from this October to the past October, I think
Yes.
this year, yeah.
This year has been the wild ride for
Yeah.
you. All right. So what do you want me to say about your birthday?
Nothing. We just acknowledge it and move on.
No, you made sure that people need to know
Yes.
that's your birthday.
Because
So I need to understand why is this a topic?
You said I am the birthday boy.
Yes.
Yes,
So
because-
why are you the birthday boy? Because it's just
no.
your birthday?
no, because
Is there anything special
Are
going
you a
on?
birthday boy or a birthday man?
it's also,
Yes.
That is a good question
I mean,
because it defines the party
Exactly.
that we're gonna have.
I've never heard of a birthday man.
Are we getting clowns?
Oh, so you
Or
okay?
are we
First
gonna
off,
be clowns?
okay. How do you bring clowns to a clown?
Well, that's the
You
thing.
know, it's a
If
convention.
he's a
So it works.
Inside a car?
A clown car. Well, you know,
There's 40 people inside a car.
birds of a flock, my guy.
Birds of a flock.
Birds of a flock.
right.
No, I'm just happy that it's been a year for
No one cares.
The Kabsa.
No one cares.
So
No one cares.
we care.
No one cares.
Of course we do.
No one. Especially us.
Okay. I do.
Next week we can discuss your birthday.
Do we have a
and-
full menu?
You know why I don't want to talk about your birthday?
Why?
Because tomorrow we're going to enjoy ourselves.
True.
Yes. Tomorrow we're going to have a pasta cups of Shamsi birthday party.
Yes. Not sure what kind of cake is going to
First off, let me be honest. October 3rd was when we started. But Shamsi's birthday is October 6th.
And we
So he decided, you know what? No. October 6th is the way we're going to go.
we were published on October 6th.
no,
Yes, we were.
No, we posted October 3rd.
And it took him a couple of days.
A couple of days.
It's published on.
You're not going to take this from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You're not gonna take this from me.
I'm just saying.
It's a battle. You want to start with questions?
What's on the menu?
Look, there's a lot of questions, and I do not know where to start.
Any appetizers?
Are you sticking with the restaurant theme because of the restaurant?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. See,
See, it's your birthday, so I can't really give you shit. That's the problem.
Let me explain to you how we're not in sync
right
No.
now
at this podcast. First off, do you know why I called them the restaurant?
because it's a counter.
Because this is the kitchen.
And this is
See,
the kitchen.
this is why Turks is on the podcast
Okay, see,
to keep me mentally stable.
But I'm still right though, right?
No,
'Cause
no,
that's
you're
a
not.
Counter.
No.
They're being.
there's no
served.
count. No,
I
no,
mean,
no. We're not serving them.
I shall have my cake and I shall eat it.
All right. All right. Where you guys want to start?
Appetizers.
Appetizers.
This is
I apologize to our new listeners. I apologize. This is not how we are usually.
something
find them a
like
calamari
That's actually
question.
exactly how we are every
Pretty
single
much.
time. Yeah, we're more professional. Just look at episode 1 through
give
98.
Give us some tartar.
No.
No.
All right.
Well,
Well,
all right. Look,
no.
when we start, we have to start with sauce of mango because he gives us lighthearted ones.
There we
yeah,
go.
please.
This time he didn't.
Oh shit.
It's as if he knew.
All right. How about, okay, what would you rather give up if you had to? Music, coffee, or the podcast? Podcast.
Oof.
Coffee.
I'll give this up quick.
Coffee. I'll give up coffee. I don't need coffee. in
You,
my life.
you shouldn't drink coffee. in the
Exactly.
first
That's why I'll
place.
give it
Exactly.
up. Yeah. It's easy one.
All right, fine. All right, so
Coffee is an integral part of my life, and I'm
all right, he'll get Ooh.
No, this is
For me and you, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
No.
this
For
is
Turks
this
is
tough.
important.
This is tough.
Coffee is important to Turks, and music
Oof.
is also important to Turks.
Yeah.
I mean,
So I guess it's the podcast.
Most
wow.
No, it's between the podcast and coffee.
See?
I'm never gonna give up music. I'm sorry.
I'll give up
Fuck.
coffee.
I thought you were giving up the podcast. I'm glad you
Nah,
you,
nah.
you
I
saw
was-
you saw the light.
I was just fucking with you.
Okay.
I'll give up the coffee.
Even though you're a heavy,
I blast it. Umzi,
Yeah.
it's not loud enough. It's not loud enough.
like you are a very heavy coffee drinker. I'm surprised.
Okay.
But also music is
Yeah.
important. So yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
is
you
very
can't. I
important.
can't give up music.
Bro, I'll get my caffeine somewhere else. That's right.
I have lived a huge part of my life without coffee, and it was very insightful. But that first sip, ooh, going back on coffee. Oof.
Bro,
صح
that-
صح.
that's
بدأت
what-
أشتغل
that's
على
why
طول.
tea exists.
Someone
No.
actually. Okay, we're done with this.
Okay.
I don't want to deep
No,
dive.
we're discussing the intricate relationship between coffee and tea.
No, you want caffeine. You get caffeine from
Okay.
other
Sources.
liquids.
Okay. Liquid.
So,
Eh.
if let's say you don't want to drink anything with caffeine in it, and I told you my fist has caffeine in it, so every time I punch you, you get a dose of caffeine.
Is your fist liquid?
Well, the question was, you don't want to have any liquid caffeine anymore, and I told you that my fist
Mhm.
has caffeine in it. Would you allow me to punch you?
Okay,
I mean-
we're definitely done with this question.
I'm-
Yeah, then I go to the next one. Go to the
Thank you.
next
I'm
one.
not a
Appreciate
big fan
it.
of caffeine.
Thank you.
If this is where we're going,
Because he's gonna answer it. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
I don't
He's
need
gonna get
caffeine in my
punched.
life
I
that
know
much.
Yo, man, there's this person who's very trolly. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you his questions.
Aren't there?
Listen.
always-
Doesn't reading a self-help book defeat the purpose?
Wait, what?
Oh, wow.
Doesn't
Okay.
reading a self-help book defeat the purpose?
No, how? It's
You're not
work.
helping yourself. You're like, never mind. I'm not gonna explain the joke to you.
Please do explain.
Come on, man.
But you are helping yourself.
I thought you were a comedy man
I am.
or a comedy boy.
I could be. I could be. Sounds better.
Come on, that was fucking hilarious, man.
Okay.
Doesn't reading a self-help book defeat the
I
purpose?
mean, it kind of
Because you're
does.
supposed to,
Help,
self-help,
yeah.
help yourself.
But it
but you're
teaches you how to
Next.
do that. I mean, yeah,
Next.
it does. It does. It does.
Okay, another trolley question.
Thank you for the insight.
How much deeper would the ocean be if there weren't any sponges?
Wow, dude.
All right, I'm going to
This is
next one.
philosophical.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
another.
All right,
I'm
sorry.
trying to think about
All
that.
right,
for a
I'm gonna get you.
second.
I'm gonna give you another one. All right,
Okay.
like the best trolley question I've had in my life.
Okay.
Do you think we've ever drank milk from the same cow twice?
Definitely. Definitely, yes. I shall believe in that. Yeah.
Yo, man, I love all those questions. I appreciate you.
There's a cow that has fed me more than once, and I am grateful for that cow.
So, do you think you ever had milk twice from the same cow and also beef?
No, that's impossible.
You guys do know that you're not getting like a cup per cow.
I know.
You know this, right?
Yeah, we
You
understand.
know, it's a collective, like all the cows, all the milk from all the cows.
understand.
But how many cows does it take to develop a liter of milk?
Is this the punch? Like,
Like-
where's the punchline? Is there gonna be a
what if?
punchline?
طيب what if?
But the question is,
What if the cow حقت أبو ناصر
okay,
طيب was considered to be top quality
okay,
milk?
top-notch cow.
Yes, I want the top notch cow. Milk from a top notch cow.
Be your best cow.
That's why rich people have farms, right?
There we go.
I mean,
I want the golden cow.
yeah. I don't think it should be golden. If it's golden,
I'd like to send an apology to India and the whole continent of India.
My thirst can only be quenched by the best.
But give me a cow.
Allah.
Well, thank you for those questions, but
All right, shall we go into something more serious now?
okay, yes.
All right.
Okay.
What would you do if you lived two lives simultaneously? Sleep in one to find yourself wake up in another.
That's a TV show. I've seen that. I have seen that TV show,
I think I've seen it too.
but it's so fucked up.
It
and
is,
I,
actually.
and
What is the
and-
TV show? So I have no idea what's going on. Here.
Like,
Okay, oof. Okay, it's dark. Okay, beware.
My vibe.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. This guy goes driving with his wife and kid, gets into an accident.
Damn.
Okay. His wife dies.
Oof.
It's him and his kid.
I'm acting like the audience here.
Yeah. He goes to sleep. He wakes up. It's a different life where his wife survives and his kid dies.
Oof.
So he just keeps switching between those two lives, living with both of them, and they're both going through the grief of losing each other. But he has both in different lives.
Whoa, hold on. So in one life he has.
A son, and the other life he has a wife.
Oh snap!
And he wakes
That's
up
dark.
and he goes.
What's the name of the show?
Dark. I don't know.
Half-Life, was it? Something like that?
That's a game.
That's a video game.
That's a game.
It was something with a dash. I'm sure of that. It was like a.
Something with a dash.
Yeah.
Like,
Go to
yo!
IMDb. Go to IMDb. Just put in dash and figure it out.
It was a compound word. No.
Oh.
And the nice thing about it is the way they shot it.
Hey
right?
Siri, find dash.
Okay, the way they shot it is both worlds look different. They're the same house, okay, but the way it's shot, like the coloring,
To simplify it, the warm colors and the cold colors, basically.
and one life is better
Yeah.
than the other.
Blue and orange.
So as a viewer, you can separate between both.
Yes,
of them.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They're two different worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the yellow one, is it as colorful or like 60s yellow? Washed
No,
yellow.
no. We're talking warm,
Warm.
and
Oh, just
cold.
warm and cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So blue and okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And the storyline follows like it was just one season, right?
Yeah,
So,
it got
oh.
canceled because it's a gimmick, basically.
So
That's
the
it.
blue one, who was the blue one? Was it the son or the
I
wife?
think it was the son.
The sun.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
sad part.
Yeah.
Like fuck, you gotta live with this asshole.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
so-
So to answer that question,
I apologize.
TV.
No, wait. Hold on. I'd like to apologize to my future children. This is called a joke. I love y'all
Yeah.
deeply.
you are defined as a
Deeply.
joke. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you'll learn this in the future.
To my other unborn kids,
I'm sorry.
you had it coming. you had it coming. All right, here's a deep one.
So we're not answering that question, please.
No.
Yeah, we just threw that one to TV.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, someone here asked, when are you guys gonna open PTK restaurant?
Turks?
Soon.
That's on him. We're waiting on him to get the meats.
Not really. We are ready. We're only missing one ingredient: money. We're broke.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, true.
We could acquire the meats.
You shall have a PTK restaurant in the next 5 years. I do not guarantee it, but just have hope.
Yeah.
That's what we do every day.
Support us.
All right, let's do this. Okay, now it's 15 minutes in. Let's start.
Okay.
Okay.
خلاص.
Okay, authenticity and identity, the value of them all, in a general sense.
Very valuable.
Oof.
Extremely valuable.
Thank you, James. We appreciate that.
I mean,
That is a very general sense.
Yes.
No.
That's it. Thank you for the general answer.
I mean, identity is who you form yourself around. So there's many different types of identity that you can choose from that fit for you, whether it's family, whether it's social, whether it's interest. So who you are is basically the identity that you project to the world. Now, when it comes to authenticity, that's a different conversation. Because
How true you are to yourself or to your craft,
yes,
or to your
authentic is how much do you truly value what you're doing, truly value,
No. I don't think it's truly value.
No.
No, it's not truly value.
what do you think?
I think authenticity is how honest you are with yourself and with your work.
I think honestly, it's
I see
how,
that.
how true your identity is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Are you really who you say? So if you say, if you go around saying that, I help out charities, I work for charities all the time, I help fund charities to get money for charities, I have a certain identity of you,
Mhm.
right? So when I meet you, are you authentic to the identity?
Do you truly value the work you're doing, or are you just doing it for the sake of,
Are you really authentic about what you say your identity is?
like you're really that person?
So I think authenticity comes with identity.
They're
The
tied.
identity. I think the authenticity comes by meeting the identity.
I mean, you can have different identities without being authentic to any of them. You can have one identity and be, personify it, be the very definition of that thing that you are, whether it's an interest or again being.
But it's not authentic. It doesn't
Yes.
have to be authentic.
Because
It doesn't
you
have to
said,
be authentic.
okay, remember what you just said the identity was? It was basically about what you pick up, what you learn from others, and how you perceive yourself.
How you present yourself as well.
Hello. So here's a question about identity. Do you think we form our own, or do we imitate others?
You were bound to imitate others.
Definitely facts.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
Yes.
And we don't live in a vacuum. We live in a very complex world with very many number of variables. So everything that your identity comes to actually becoming is kind of formed by the environment that you're brought up in and your experiences. whether
Jay said something very interesting yesterday.
social and otherwise.
You don't choose what family you're born into. You don't choose what country you're born into. You don't choose which religion you're born into. But you can choose your identity in your career
Very much.
and yourself. I'm not going to go deep into this.
Very
but
much
it
true.
was-
Very
That's
much
this
true.
basically what it was.
Who you want to be.
Yeah.
You know, you come from a certain stock. Yes, all of us do. But who you end up becoming is a question that only you can answer. And it's a difficult question to answer. For a lot of people, it's a difficult question to answer because they don't even know how to begin asking it. You know, they're too consumed in the environment rather than being focused on themselves.
You're basically thrown into the showroom, born kida, with a bunch of presets. Okay, and it takes a long time just to figure out what presets are changeable, what presets are not, what presets you should change or shouldn't, to form your own identity. You can figure that out by imitating others, by observing others, but at the end of the day, you have to make the choice of who you want to be.
True. It's your choice. It's your life at the end of the day.
By the way, that's a good track.
Yeah.
It's going with the mood. I don't know one can hear it.
Yeah.
I'll give you another example. Do you think I'm authentic to myself? How do you, when you see me?
You?
Yeah.
Extremely.
True.
100.
Do you think Turks is authentic to himself?
Hell no.
Thank you.
Hell no. Not even close.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Very,
True,
very.
true.
Wow. Why are you apologizing?
No, because I
No,
wish.
hate stays.
I wish it were not.
Hate is given.
I know. We give him shit for that.
Yes.
I wish it were not. I wish Turks would embrace his fucking Turkness.
Yes.
He has embraced
Turks.
large parts of it.
Yes.
He does.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. And that's what makes him extremely Turkish.
Do you know what doesn't make him authentic? And it's a Turkish.
Yeah.
He's a huge introvert, and that's what kind of shuts everything down. Like if you meet Turk for the first time, you have an idea of what Turks is, but you meet him second, third, fourth, fifth, and when he's comfortable with you, you're like, oh shit, like you're an idiot.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's when the idiocracy comes out.
Yeah, that's like you
Yeah.
know when we can share the stupidity.
It's behind a shitload of veils and shells and
Yes.
stuff. Yeah, I do recognize that. But man, just
He is
dealing with new people is difficult, my guy.
if you ask him about himself, he's honest about himself.
Yes.
Okay? But you do not know who he is, so you can't see how authentic he is until you actually meet the person.
You don't get to see him when you first meet him. You don't get to see him. It takes you shwaya for him to kind of unclench from his shell.
Yeah, I think I have a lot of walls up. I'm not sure why.
I'm not sure
I'm not sure why. Maybe a lot of hate coming from a lot of
Exactly.
friends. I'm not sure why.
Bro.
Yes.
This hate is supposed to drive you, my guy.
True.
Inspire you.
I'd like to take this clip and save it and send it to you every single fucking day.
You don't think? Wait. You don't think it does,
Does it?
homie?
I'm asking you.
Look at where the fuck I am.
I know. But
You know.
I know who dragged your ass to where you
There
are.
we go. There we
Okay, I know
go.
who dragged your ass
There
to
we
where you
go.
are.
There we go.
Okay, there's a difference here.
But takes time.
Again, same thing with you. You're not authentic with yourself.
I am so happy the conversation threw away.
Yes, that's how introvert he is.
Yeah.
I
I think you are on your way. This is why I think from all the years I've known you, like what, 12, 13 years now?
almost.
Almost. So for all those years, I think this is the first year that I've seen like growth. Which is sad.
Pressure, homie. Pressure.
Well, no, I think it was the right opportunity that came along for something that you actually have interest in. I think that was the drive.
like a fish in water. Saw the bait. I'm like, chunk.
What?
That is
Wait,
not. That
what?
is not. That
That's-
is not. No.
No.
No. No. No.
Like a fish in water.
No.
I saw bait and what?
روح انصات.
No,
روح انصات.
I went for
Yeah.
that. No, it works. No.
No.
Mouth first into doom. that's what you went. That's what you went for. Nice.
Oh shit.
Nice motto.
I got to see a whole new world.
Yeah.
Right.
Just flashes
I mean,
right there.
let's-
Just a flash of a new world.
Let's forget about the part where the fish dies and all of that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
know,
It's called stupidity. You committed stupidity.
Little Mermaid. How about that? Like she went to a whole new world. She
Yeah, she sold her voice, her identity.
did she? I never
Yeah.
watched
Why
that
do I know
movie.
this?
As we said, Turks is not authentic.
True.
Okay?
True,
You're seeing layers.
True. Yes.
You are learning now.
Big fucking Little Mermaid stand. Don't worry about it.
Oh shit.
You love that crab, don't you?
Yeah. Sebastian, of course I do.
Oh, my God.
All right, another one.
Please.
Passion, is it a source of happiness or frustration?
Can be both.
Yin yang.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Explain.
You're pursuing happiness, but there's a lot of frustration in the
Passion.
pursuit.
Passion, right? We're talking about passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Passion,
Yeah.
right?
He said happiness. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like we're in the UN. Excuse me, sir.
This is
Passion, right?
passion,
Passion. I like to speak. Is it passion that we're speaking about?
Yeah, you don't feel like passion has a lot of frustration in it.
It does. It does.
Sometimes frustration can be the drive because you're seeing something that's done in a stupid way that you know you can do better.
So you
Often.
so you do not see that passion is happiness or frustration. It's both.
Yes.
It can never be one or the other.
Hello.
Yes.
It can come out of both.
Yes.
It can come out of something that you love and that you would like to do, and it could come out of frustration that you see that there's an opportunity for something, but no one is going to. So it becomes your passion to make this happen.
It becomes a drive.
Hence, white girls in Minnesota going to Africa to
Oh,
the Red Cross
yeah.
Because
hey, someone needs to help these kids.
okay.
That's every white girl story. Okay, someone needs to help these kids, these black kids.
Yeah.
And so
Wow.
I need to go there and save them because I'm the white savior.
I mean, yeah.
So
true.
that comes out of frustration,
The trope is
not out of happiness.
yeah.
But
trope
the
is
end
real.
result is happiness.
Well, the end result's totally different.
That's completely
Yeah, that's completely
different
different.
conversation.
Yes,
Like-
because you can try to build something for the good of mankind, and at the end, it just mankind fails you, and the frustration lives on.
People are stupid, Turks. Generally,
Oh,
unfortunately.
I know. I met you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So
We just saw people's behaviors, which was hilarious when Facebook and WhatsApp and Instagram went down. That was an amazing behavior.
Oof.
Oh, shit, everything's down. Let's run back to Twitter.
Mm.
you're just gonna look for another escape.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not only looking. It's like everybody moved the same way. Like everybody's programmed.
Did you guys go back to Twitter?
We were always on
Bro,
Twitter.
there was
Bro.
You're the one on Twitter.
I enjoyed the silence, the quiet.
the birds chirping.
What are you talking about?
Although
This was the time for Shamsi Doom scrolling. Shamsi Doom scrolling
yes.
is a highlight of the
Yeah.
last 10 years.
Yeah, you enjoyed that. I am sure you enjoyed
As
it.
much as he talks about, world peace, when
Yeah.
shit goes down, he's
yeah,
there.
I'm there.
He's there.
I'm there.
What's happening?
By the second, I'm getting those.
Did you hear this? It's a rumor, but I'm going to tell you either way.
Just try to get all the information.
The Observer.
Yes.
No, but listen, when it comes to passion, sometimes you if you have a passion that you want to pursue, it will take you a lot of difficulty to get to the point where you're good. So that's the frustration. But when you're getting to the point where you're actually seeing yourself, embracing it and seeing it pay off, that's when it becomes, the negativity is basically taken away from it, and it just becomes about the positive.
I'll give you a real world example. I'm very passionate about Pasta Kabsa. I do believe that I'm 7 years behind in doing what I want to do with this. And that's why I'm super frustrated every single day, because I feel like I'm already behind. I don't feel like I am exactly where I need to be with this product. I know how business works. I know how you need to have a proof of concept. I know how you need to put it out there. You need to let it grow. You need to understand it. I understand all of that. But for someone as passionate as I am, my frustration is, hey, when we were at a party about a year ago, the COVID times.
Yeah.
We were at a family,
Get together.
I don't know, get together. Sure, it was 3 people sitting at different sides.
Turks was in the car.
And Turks was, remember when we had people coming up to us and saying, hey, we love Pasta Kabsa. This is when everyone started figuring it out. Hey, we love it. Yeah, and so on and so on. Everyone was giving us compliments. I remember I was standing with Turks and someone came out of the blue and was telling us, yo, I love what you guys are doing, and so on, so on, so on. So Turks looked at me. He's like, yo, man, you should be proud. I was like, bro, I'm beyond this already. I'm already on phase 2 and phase 3 and phase 4.
I remember that.
Yeah, I don't see this anymore. So when everyone's telling me, yo, this is good, My frustration is like, yo, wait till you see what's next. Like, this is nothing. This is just a drop of what other things we're gonna bring to everybody else. So I'm happy that I'm doing this every day. I'm happy that I'm doing this, even though we have like rough clients. I'm still happy that I have those clients and I'm working with them and actually like I'm giving them something that they want from me, from us. But at the same time, I get frustrated that, yo, this could be somewhere else right now, but I have to go in this small ass route to get what I want.
That's completely understandable.
So it's a balance.
It's a drive.
It's a drive.
It's a drive.
Frustration for happiness.
Frustration is what kicks you forward. Like, bro, I'm still not fucking happy with this shit. I still think I can do better. I still think I can do more. I can give more. So no, let me go to that point where, like, you know what? I'm not gonna say I want to start relaxing, but at least I start getting to the point where I'm satisfied, content, not even satisfied.
Isn't content less than satisfied?
Slayers.
So
No. You're never. Yeah, it is. You're never. Sometimes you won't be satisfied, but you'll be content. It's not as good as you wanted it to be, but at least I cleared 100 meters. It's not 120, but I'm done with the 100.
Okay. What's the next one?
Thank you for all the questions. I mean, there's a lot of amazing questions. I just don't know which one to go with. You have the gift of immortality.
Yes.
Okay. You get to pick an age where you stop aging. Which age is it?
33.
Oof. Where are you?
It's next year, bro.
Yeah. You want to stop next year?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, cool.
I'm going to work for 33.
Yes. He's not even there yet.
Yeah.
It could be the worst year ever.
Could be that.
Why 33?
I don't know. It's just a nice number.
All right.
It's a nice number.
This is why he doesn't make business decisions.
That's why you don't have immortality.
Yes, don't. Yeah. You're stuck being 30 for the rest of your life. Why?
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah.
2 3s.
Exactly.
Like a fucking child.
Exactly.
You're going to be 13. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Turks?
Man, all my ages. No.
my ages.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. Fedora Turks never comes back.
No, never.
Bro.
Never.
Pipcake Turk never comes back.
Yes, inshallah لا. inshallah لا.
Oh my god.
بس throughout كل الفيرجنز هذه في كرشة كده موجودة in the background.
Okay.
يبي لي age that is beyond that.
So,
Beyond the Karsha?
so
Beyond the Karsha.
so now,
The age is beyond the Karsha.
okay, is that a number? Do we get to count that?
Yes. I think math equations are done with beyond the never mind. I think 28 is a good age for immortality, just to coast on 28. You're still not because they say about like 30 to 35, you got that, like the downhill starts there. Physically,
Who
biologically.
said that?
Oh, wow.
Biologically.
Okay, no.
Wow.
It's
Your
not
body.
30s. It's not 30s.
Your body. Just go.
No.
Okay,
Do
my
you know-
studies are based on like the
1922.
yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah.
Science has progressed, Turks. You have marathon runners at 70.
صح عليهم والله.
Yes.
I don't want to be a 70-year-old immortal. No, thank you.
I mean, you got all the wisdom of 70 years collected in your head.
Yeah, that's gonna come with immortality. I'm talking about my physical body.
He doesn't,
Okay.
he doesn't
The
want to
mind
have
is
back
still
pain
developing.
for the rest of his life.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
do you get
I don't want
back?
to have bad knees for eternity.
Yo, imagine for the rest of his life, he sees a doctor every single day.
Yes.
But that's not immortality.
I have a
though.
prescription
You have perfect health
until
when
the
you're-
end of time. Until the end of time, I have a pill like the organizer. Mustahil. No, thank you.
I mean,
24. No, 24. 24, I'm just jumping this crack like against the wall, eating McDonald's every day. I'm good. My body's good. It's gonna take it.
Immortality with a nurse for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
That's
no.
ridiculous. Yeah.
No, reoccurring nurses. No, you gotta switch them around.
generations.
Yes.
Oh, that would be actually, twisted, but
I think
Yeah.
it would be somewhere around late 30s, early 40s. I think this is the age where you want to be for the rest of your life.
Oh.
Ask me why.
why?
24, you're too young.
Okay.
Not a lot of people will take you seriously.
Okay.
Why are you talking about business stuff?
No, I'm talking about even life.
Mm.
Even life.
Plus, you got the salt and pepper going on. So.
So I think like really late 30s, early 40s for the rest of your life. That'd be
33,
good.
What about 33?
Still too early.
Prime.
It's not prime. That's not prime.
Depends on what you want to do with the
Prime physical,
with immortality.
supposedly.
Back in the day, yes, 30 was prime.
No.
Back in the day,
Supposedly 33 is your prime physical state. Supposedly.
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 So that's
That's if you take care of yourself and you go to the gym every day and you watch your diet
yeah.
and you watch what you eat.
You got one more year.
Yeah, it's not the age, Shamsi. It's not really the age.
It's what you do.
Yes.
Damn it.
I'm immortal. How am I dying? Well, you've been eating junk food for the rest of your life.
By definition, if I'm immortal, that means I have good health. So
What am I gonna do with this
No.
immortality?
That doesn't mean that.
No.
No, it doesn't.
Have you ever seen a sick immortal person?
Have you ever seen an immortal person?
I mean,
Thank you very much.
Yo,
on TV and movies, plenty. Definitely, sure.
Oh my
What
God.
am I
You're
doing
always
with this
jumping
immortality?
around?
The question is, what am I doing?
You know,
How am I a vampire?
influencing the events of
Or am I just a
mankind's
regular
destiny. Like, you don't have to be a vampire. You're just a regular dude.
I'm just a regular dude
Yeah.
who has to like make money.
You don't have to make money.
How am I gonna eat?
You're immortal. You don't die of hunger.
But I want to enjoy food.
That's different. That's up to you, my guy.
How am I gonna live? Where am I gonna live?
You could do whatever.
I'm
you
gonna
want.
create a cult. Okay, at Ain Rasi.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's where you went.
You have that superpower. You might as well use it.
It's not a super.
It is a superpower.
power.
Yeah, it is. It is. When you have people around you growing old and you're still the same,
I mean,
they're gonna like, cult. Okay. Yalla.
okay. That's why he's never getting it.
Exactly.
That's why you would never give him
Exactly.
immortality.
True.
You've been living for 2,000 years.
Yeah.
What have you seen? Man, I've been around here the whole time.
All of it. I've seen all of it.
I've been sitting at home just kicking it, look, I'm immortal, but at the same time,
I
like,
got my peeps.
I'm an introvert.
We have video games now. We didn't have that 2,000 years ago.
Oh, shit.
I can curse people out.
Y'all are trash.
No, 40 would be a good age, actually. Like 40, you're still in a good physical shape. You
Yeah.
have a lot more wisdom.
I think that'd be the perfect balance.
Yeah.
You can bullshit the people to become like, a prime minister.
Mm.
And at the same time, you can.
Have grandkids.
And I think if you're immortal, you're going to have grandkids. Okay.
I mean,
Well, it depends on the.
are they going to be immortal
technology.
too?
Oh, shit,
Yeah,
son.
there we go. Are we taking over the earth?
So you tell me, like, in 600 years.
We're populating everybody.
Exactly. Then
Yeah.
the whole world just never stops.
Everybody has an
The world's
immortal
gonna end.
parent.
The world's going to end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
You're going to kill all the resources in the world.
No more innovation.
No more innovation.
Everybody's going to be bored.
Yeah, because everyone's going to be the same.
Everybody's
Yes.
going to be bored
Yes.
because everybody did everything.
Exactly.
And خلاص. Shit.
So basically, it's going to be the new game of, hey, who can die?
Hence,
Yeah.
That's going to be the scientific. Yo, we need to find out how to die.
Yeah. زحمة العالم كله زحمة.
Sci-fi nerds. Here's a book for
Yeah.
you. There we go. We gave you a movie right there.
trust me, I've read like 3 or 4 like that. But
People trying to kill themselves.
actually,
What?
it becomes ritualized. Like
See,
somebody chooses to kill himself because
this is a teaching moment for everybody.
I am sick of this
Know your
life.
worth.
Yeah.
Some people will take your idea and say someone else did it, so they can take it away from you. Know your worth.
Somebody always did every idea. You just need to do it your
Don't
own
hang out
way.
with Champsy.
Also true.
All right. Thoughts on the I'm one of the good ones mentality when behaving as a Saudi abroad. Do you know what that means?
Oof. Unfortunately, a lot of us have been
Guilty?
in that situation. Yeah, we're guilty of that.
But okay, I want you to explain what does that mean because I don't think you got. Well, maybe I understood it differently. Let's put it that way.
What do you understand?
Saudis who sit with people who are not Saudi and act like, hey, yeah, these Saudis are idiots. I'm just one of the good guys. I'm the
Yeah.
guy that you guys should like.
Oh, okay. That's completely different then.
Yeah.
What I
Well,
thought of actually.
What
No, I
would you think of?
What do you
I
think
know
of?
people that travel basically and try to leave a good impression because they sometimes travel to the same places and they see Saudis doing the opposite, leaving a bad
Did you ever
impression.
watch the Republican convention? Of course we did. We did multiple times.
A couple of times.
Yes. Yeah. During
You guys watch a lot of
during
it.
politics season,
Yeah.
we're involved.
We,
All right.
we like to see the suits.
So do you
Yeah.
remember when they were interviewing this one person and she was talking to an African American? She was like, "Yeah, don't worry about it. He's one of the good one."
Mm.
Oof.
You automatically know that's fucking racist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so
And
fucked
Kev?
up.
Yeah.
So this is the same thing.
So being a racist against your own people. That's
Yes.
Even,
Oh, that's not bullshit. We have a lot of those.
yeah.
There's some of you watching that do that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, the
No,
pieces
but-
of shit.
Like what you are supposed to try to elevate yourself first, and then
your
the people
country.
around you, then
Yes.
the people around you. Elevate
But there are
yourself
some
so you can elevate
examples,
the people
Akhi.
around you.
There are some examples that go abroad ويفشلون.
كثير.
يفشلون يعني.
That happens
And
in every single place.
in every single place with every single like nationality and race and everything. There's people are bad. All people are bad.
Remember how we say
Bro, we just
trusting in humans is a problem?
we
Yes,
just
true,
said
true,
that people
true,
suck
true,
generally.
true.
Look, if you go and you fuck up, that's on you. That's a personal thing.
Exactly.
It's not other
can't-
people's business.
yeah,
But you can't go and shit on everybody else because you think you're fucking special.
Yeah, you're not.
true.
You're not.
True.
As
And
much as-
everyone's fuck up does not have to reflect on their like the group they belong to. Like if I see a couple of like shitty ass Saudis, I'm not gonna say, oh, those represent Saudi.
Look, we
Those
are talking about
represent
Saudis,
No,
but
but-
honestly,
The other perspective here.
all Arab Americans.
No, but
Okay, not all. Not
Okay.
all. I'll take that back.
the
That's
other,
too much.
The other perspective here is you end up going to somewhere, for example, you end up studying somewhere, and the community of Saudis you find around you are not the people that you get along with.
It doesn't mean you're one of the good ones.
I'm not
It
saying
means
that,
you're just different than everybody else.
yeah, I'm not saying that it does mean that or it doesn't.
Diversity, Shamsi.
No, I know that. But what I'm saying is if you don't find yourself being part of that community, you might be seen by the rest of the community as being uptight, as being somebody who thinks they're arrogant or thinks they're
Well, no, that's a different conversation. This
You
is
know,
not what we're talking about
yeah.
here.
But I'm just
No,
saying.
we're talking about people who actually go there, which we know some of,
Hmm.
that go there and act like, hey, yeah, I'm not like them. I'm special. I'm good.
Hmm.
I'm different.
No, you're not.
Oh, of course, no shit.
Yeah.
But
No, you're not. But you know,
look, it's disrespectful. You know, at one point I understood. Look, if you're trying to survive, I get survive by all means. If you want to just show that, you know what, I don't want drama from these people, and you're trying to bullshit your way through it, cool. But if you go there and you intentionally act like that role, that you like, I have friends that went to the States and got married, and they live there with their wives. Right?
okay.
They're trash. No, they're fucking trash. And now, with everything that's happening in Saudi, now they're all peeking.
Hmm.
Like, hey, what's happening over there?
What's going on?
Hey, what's going on over there?
No, it's
Mhm.
just
You guys seem like you guys are having fun. Yo, shit, the economy got better, right? Oh, damn. Yeah, that's what's happening. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
and
Oh.
they need to deal with that.
Exactly.
No, but you don't have to step on somebody else's soul just to get up.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, you know, some people are just shitty. Some people are just shitty. Turks.
True.
Yes. If you guys have friends who are like that, please send them our hate.
We have plenty.
And if you have any problems with us, please send your emails to
Our hate.
z@bridgemusic. Subject, your album is not out yet.
.com.
.com. Address is 1142. Yo, what's your address?
Come on.
Sorry, Z. Sorry, Z. You can find them on Instagram as ZII. All right, I'm stopping. Oh my god. Next.
Good questions, by the way.
Oh man, there's a lot of great ones.
Yeah,
I'm trying to catch them,
there's
bro.
plenty of good questions, actually.
What makes a female instantly unattractive? There we go. Cancellation time, guys.
Oof.
Let's go. Cancel. Hey, it's been a good run, guys. It's been a good run. Episode 99. We're not making 100. Episode 1, just give me an apology. Go on, fellas. Tell me, what makes a female instantly unattractive?
Instantly?
Instantly. Tawali.
Lack of manners, I guess.
Wash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Like,
it's
yo,
just-
if I see you being like rude and shit to people,
Yeah.
like, yo,
But don't you have to have manners to figure out that someone has no? I'm sorry.
That's
I'm sorry.
You're just reaching for this
He's just like,
anything. You know? How can I hate? I don't know what this context is, but how can I hate?
Oh,
Nah, yeah, it's definitely disrespect.
really?
Disrespect, dude.
like
No.
if
What if she's disrespectful but funny at it?
do
No,
I know
funny
you?
is
Wait,
different.
do I know
No,
you?
no, no, no.
Wait, do I know you?
Genuine disrespect is the issue, but disrespect for comedy, that's
That's a go.
that's a go. Yeah, that's like,
So
yo,
if
okay,
she's
who are
funny
you?
and
I got it up
disrespectful, you'd be like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, she's just like that.
Like, I don't know. I might. This depends on the relationship with this person. If I know this person or not. If I know this person, yeah, sure, I'll be cool with it. But if
Said
it's somebody, if I
Instantly
yeah, if-
unattractive,
exactly,
which means someone that you might not know.
if it's somebody that I just met and they're just being disrespectful to me or the people around me, fuck you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she calls someone by doing this, like without even looking at them and just like, yo, get my stuff or something. No, thank you. I'm good.
Like your shit just stinks just like everybody else's. Don't act like you're fucking better than people.
Yeah.
Damn. Guys took it personally.
Yeah.
You do not dispense strawberry.
Manners are fucking important.
Z, you're an R&B singer. You sing to the ladies all the time. You sing to the ladies all the time. So what is something you support what Shamsi said? People can't hear you. So I have to repeat what you said. So manners are very important to you. I've seen the people that you hang out with and you're a liar.
Ooh.
I'm joking. Until the album comes out, Z.
Wow.
Until the album comes out.
I'm sorry. You see the people I hang out with. You know how it goes.
Was that instant unattractive to you, Z?
He's so unattractive right now.
No, but seriously, you sing to the hearts. All right, so what would you see that you'd be like, yo, nah, I'm not going to deal with that.
I
can't accept that.
I cannot.
Manners aside, manners, I think that goes for everybody. I have to repeat what you said. He said, like, cheese, if. See, how about you get over here and get the mic?
That's the same.
Oh, okay. So
No one has to see.
okay, so she's like, let's say we're sitting at a table and stuff like that. If she's being like too much disrespectful and the way she's talking,
Exactly.
like not directly disrespectful to the people, but like everyone can notice that she's being disrespectful or rude to anyone on the table. That's like some unacceptable thing,
Definitely.
you know, like it's
definitely.
unacceptable. Like I'd leave the table, you know, like I'd be embarrassed for her. If she's not noticing that, then there's a big issue. You know, why are you sitting with us in the
Exactly.
first place? Who brought you? I'm gonna jump up with questions like that. It might be judgmental, but like I'm not being judgmental. You get me?
No, you're
So-
being reversed. You're
Exactly.
You're judging something worth judging.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're reconsidering.
Please leave the house.
No.
Please get out of here. Wait for Z's next album called Why I Left the Table. Because she was disrespectful.
That's all the track. Just 2 seconds.
That's
Yes.
It's album number 2.
This isn't the first and the last time you guys are going to hear the restaurant. They got no direction.
And what do you think?
Me?
Mm.
Shit. Instantly is very hard,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I'm saying.
Instantly.
That's what that came to mind because I'm not gonna form a judgment.
Because
on
no,
somebody
I don't
met.
agree with manners.
Why not?
Because some people are just assholes.
Then why the fuck do I have to deal
I
with
don't
them?
need to care.
No. Why do I have to deal with them then? I'd rather not deal with assholes.
No, assholes are different than disrespectful motherfuckers. There's a huge difference there.
Bro, disrespect, you can get it from even the nicest person. So I cannot say,
It all depends on the context. Bro.
yeah, well, yeah, but again,
Acting like everyone is beneath you, and not acting like anyone is beneath you without knowing.
Treating,
This is a fact. I agree with that
treating
one.
somebody
Yes.
like shit for no good fucking reason.
No, I'm not worried about that. That's normal.
normal to you.
I'm just playing with you. What the hell? Why you take it personally?
This is serious.
No, because I'm trying to find a different reason to what you guys are saying. I'm not gonna just jump on.
And that's
Oh
what-
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
there's so many things.
If she's really into roller coasters, that might be something. That's something different. Go
Oh.
ahead. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
She's got a strong constitution. She can keep it together.
That's the stop.
Ah.
I just have to agree with you. I don't have anything else. I was trying to go with something else, but
But we got it right.
We got the answers. We got the
Alright.
answers, bro.
all right. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Send your answers to PTK. Let them
Yes.
deal with it.
Send your answer to PTK at Z at Bridge Entertainment.
We don't need no questions no more. Just need the answers.
Go on.
If Z is not available, you have Saud and Hajjaj also available at Bridge Entertainment. Just forward all your complaints over there.
They shall receive.
They should receive it. And if they don't answer you, just file a complaint with the other complaint department, which is Harmony at.
Oh, wow.
You just told everyone, no?
I'm throwing everyone under the bus. What's the most difficult decision you had to make and stood by it against all odds? Woof.
Difficult decision that I had to make.
Switching
Yes.
from jeans to trousers. That was a huge one.
I will whoop your
No,
ass.
Okay.
Turks. Shuf, I still didn't forget hair conditioner. Okay.
What air conditioner?
Not last Thursday. I think it was last Thursday. We had a deep conversation. And you said, "Oh, the thing that changed my life was air
yes.
conditioning."
True, it was. Yeah,
So don't give me
It
that
was,
bullshit
really was.
again.
he
It
was,
was.
he's still on it.
yeah.
I think it was staying in Saudi despite getting the opportunity to go abroad because I wanted to stay close to my parents.
This is a lot about you.
No, and in the sense,
You're an asshole.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no, in that sense,
Was it out of
time,
fear?
Fear was a part of it, but there was also circumstances. My mother was sick at the time, and I did not feel like me being
Okay, that's different. Then. No.
me being distant.
You made it sound like I had the opportunity to go, but I decided not to, so I could stay next to my family.
No,
No, you had a good reason to say.
I had, I went to Sharqiya. I studied there. And
We
then
met.
after the first. No, after the first year, before we met, actually.
That's it. And I graduated.
Yeah. Fuck this guy. After that first year, I had the chance to go, and then at that point, I was like, okay, the situation is A, B, and C.
I'm comfortable here. I know what's going on.
I know what the situation is. I don't know what's going to happen over there yet. At the
Exactly.
same time,
Let me stick to my space engineering.
yet at the same time,
Aerospace.
aerospace.
Space engineering.
At the same
Yeah,
time,
not subspace. There's a difference there.
I don't think he's being called
The arrow one.
subspace.
Yeah.
Yes, I know what he means. I know what he means.
But at the same time, like I feel like I have an obligation, being the eldest among my brothers, to be close to the family in case they need me. So I was close, but I wasn't there.
So let me repeat this again. Well, what's the most difficult decision you had to make and stood by it against all odds? Who'd you stand against all odds in that one?
Basically, I just had to really let go of something that I really, really, really wanted to do for a very long time. For a greater cause.
Turks?
Sacrifice.
I'm trying to figure that out, to be honest. Nothing comes to mind right now.
You stand for nothing, Turks.
True.
You stand for nothing.
True.
Stands for
True.
Stands for dessert. That's what he does.
Yes, I do.
What's the most difficult decision you had to make and stood by it against all odds? I can tell you mine. But then again, because we've lived different lives, so maybe I can tell you what's mine, because mine still kind of somewhat affects me till today. Well, it doesn't affect me, but it still there's an effect of it that I have to deal with, which was change your personality. This has been the biggest issue that I had. Hey, you had to be this way. You had to be that way. You can't be like this. You can't talk like this. You can't act like this. You can't be blunt like this. That was always told. No, you have to be like, oh, look at your cousins. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, look at that guy. It was always pointing at, look at a guy that I'm looking, man, I'm better than this person. So I was like, you know what? Nah, I tried it. I swear I tried it, bro. I played the whole game.
But you couldn't.
You name it, Rabih, Sagir, Khalid Abdul Rahman. You name. I went through all the phases,
The full list.
everything. I was like, every time I come back home, I come back to myself, and I always kept that. Then I got to a point that I was comfortable that when I get home to be myself, that I don't want to go out anymore. It's like I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to have to put on this fucking mask every 10 minutes. Like I'm done. I'm done with this. And then slowly, I was like, you know what? Well, fuck these people. If you want to know who I am, then you have to meet me for who I am. If you don't like it, fuck you. And then that's when I started. That's when my suits started going to work. No more thobe, no more shmal. And everyone's like, oh, why are you like this? Like, oh, man, I grew up in a different way than you. I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. I'm saying what I'm doing is also not wrong.
This is me.
This is just who I am. This is my personality. If you don't want to hire me because of this personality, I understand. But I'm not changing my personality. And once I understood that I want to be this way, I said, just locked in. Hence the aggression.
You take what you get. No, but and that goes back to the question of identity and authenticity. Like,
Yes.
the identity that you wanted for yourself, the one that you wanted to project, was the one that you formulated yourself, not the one that was forced upon you because of
By
your cousins.
society or
because of
pressure.
cousins or the people around you,
Peer pressure.
and that made you an extremely authentic person.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit around and say, "Hey, it was very simple." No, it's because it's something that I wanted.
It was
Because I knew that every day I had to deal with this.
and it was a challenge.
Bro, it wasn't only a challenge. It's a pain in the ass. It's like until this day, I walk into some meetings or I talk to certain people, and they're still like oh,
You get a certain reaction.
what is this personality? You're very different. Now we're in a place. Alhamdulillah, right now the country is moving in a place where I'm normal.
Not really.
No, well, personally, if you know me, no, okay.
Mhm.
But people like me who have their own personal identity became normal. Now it's encouraged.
More normalized.
Yeah, now it's encouraged for you to be yourself compared to before when you had to be part of.
Fit in the mold.
Yes, I was gonna say herd.
The mold is a hurt.
So you were yourself before it was cool. That's what you're trying to say.
Yes, Tex. That's exactly it.
Freaking hipsters.
That's what you
Yes,
get. That's,
fucking hipsters.
Go on. Go on.
Oh my god! And that's why we love you, Trix. That's why we love you.
That's why I'm gonna be like, yeah.
I'm gonna try different things.
Yeah.
No, I always tell you. I tell everybody. Like, I love personalities. I love people have their own personality. This is why I love Z so much. Z, Ibrahim, Umzi, like you guys, all the boys from Kev, Jay, everybody. Everybody's a personality of their own. You know,
That's what you're
it's
supposed
like
to
when I'm talking to this person, I am talking to somebody that's totally different than me. You know, like I have to understand this person.
be. Yes.
It's not like, oh, I look at this person like everybody else. You know, so really love yourselves some more. Not you guys.
No,
fuck
be
y'all.
yourself.
Rather
Be yourself.
saying love yourselves more. What the fuck?
Be
is
yourself.
happening
No, for
today?
real.
For real.
Is this for Shams's birthday? Is that what?
Fuck
what's
Shams's
happening
birthday.
here?
Bro,
What's
I
happening?
think I
Why
love
are you
Shams's
being so
birthday.
supportive of humanity? It's like
I think
Because I,
love
gave
myself
y'all
more
a
than
year of hate
most.
to prepare y'all to
one
what's
year?
coming.
والباقي اللي قبله كل هذا ما يحسب يعني.
No, that wasn't on the clock. Trix.
Okay,
yeah.
what do you do before you have the main course?
Outside work hours.
Appetizers.
Hate.
Appetizers.
Okay.
Appetizers. That's what we're talking about.
You know how when you go to Syria, when you ask for appetizers, they fill up the whole table with appetizers?
انت تشبع لا
No,
تشبع.
not nowadays. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing for you, my
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm packing up the table
But,
بس لا تشبع.
before the main course comes.
Exactly. You're still gonna eat.
Yes.
Mm.
Just like, you know, there's one olive in every single bowl. Anyway, next question.
We're waiting for his.
I'm not gonna go deeper into this.
I'm
Just, you know,
waiting.
seriously, like,
I'm
you know,
I don't know. I don't have an answer.
like trust in yourself.
Jeans and trousers. That's my answer.
Trousers. Wow. Okay. Thank you for that deep, insightful question.
He
He never left the house. I'm telling you.
True.
Give us the down low on Riyadh season. What's Gucci? Thank you, Rex.
Oh,
I'm not gonna give you nothing. That's it.
no.
It's over, Rex.
Mm.
The information leakage is done.
Information leak is done.
We can't talk seriously. Like we're bound and gagged.
Come down and we will have this discussion.
Oh yeah, come down, Rex, and we
Yeah.
shall tell you what's going on.
In
Yeah.
person.
The Riyadh season is gonna be fucking ridiculous. It's
True.
gonna be amazing,
True.
amazing, and we can't wait for everybody to see what's gonna happen.
There's
Not
gonna
only with us, but also with our people. Shout out to Umzi.
be- things are going to be happening all over the city.
Yes.
So
Shout out to Entex.
for anybody who's not in Riyadh, y'all are going to be missing out.
Yes. Next.
Next.
Favorite thing about Riyadh?
The people.
Okay.
The food.
The people have always been the people.
It's
We're
my-
not worried about the
that's-
people.
That's my
Let's
favorite
talk about
thing
the city. The city.
I'm
Okay,
talking
the
about.
city.
And for me,
Yes. Give me something more than the people.
this-
I love Riyadh for the people. And I agree with you 100%.
But it has always been the people.
I've always been in love with Riyadh.
الرياض بهلها يا
Yes.
أبو حبيب.
Oh,
صحيح.
oh,
إيه.
Yes, that's very
But
true.
the food though. The food is better than the people.
mean,
I'm sorry.
The restaurants are better in Riyadh.
I love
Yeah.
the weather during winter.
What?
I agree. I
Oh,
know. I
okay.
agree.
Wait, thanks
No,
for the caveat.
honestly,
Yeah.
I love the weather in Riyadh all year long.
No. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You guys have not seen humidity at midnight.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay.
I think we have. I think we have.
Do you remember those days?
Yeah, I think
Do you
we
want
have.
those days back?
I do not want
Are
that,
those
yes.
my only
Yes.
two choices?
True,
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
no.
the problem here.
There's
Yeah.
plenty more climates I can go to.
Yeah.
But we're talking about Riyadh now.
We have, okay.
There are numbers under 20. And
Down south, down south.
There are
Down south.
elevations above
south.
100.
Down south.
You know, but
There are
Look,
different shades to the sky. That's a
Riyadh,
problem.
Riyadh to me, and a lot of people will not understand this, and I totally understand. It's one of the most beautiful cities that I've ever lived in, and it's one of the most enjoyable cities that I've lived in, honestly.
Mm.
And that's me, a guy who lived everywhere.
because of the people most of the time.
No, it's not only the people. The way Riyadh is divided is also amazing. The history in Riyadh is also amazing. Like there's a lot of things in Riyadh. If you know where to go in Riyadh, then you know you enjoy yourself. And the biggest fucking proof of that, it's 3 a.m. in the morning and our streets are packed.
True.
And you can still find somewhere to go.
And you find somewhere to go.
Yeah.
And you find a restaurant to go to. And you can get some coffee. You do everything. And we're a driving city. You know, if we were a walking city, I think we'd be even much better. But even as a driving city, bro, I can drive around this whole city for like hours. I have no
Soon,
problem.
inshallah.
That's the culture.
Walking city
It's
soon,
always been the
inshallah.
culture.
Inshallah.
But yeah, the different faces of Riyadh. You can never get bored.
Yes.
And على عين راسي, we stick in the same bubble and get bored sometimes. But if you branch out, if you go somewhere that you're not used to,
If you get out of your comfort zone,
it's
There's a lot of interesting people in Riyadh.
you just need to get out of your comfort
Yes.
zone.
Yes.
The more you meet people, the more houses you go to, the more you're exposed to more cultures, the more what's the name?
More people.
Traditions.
Mm.
You know, it's amazing. It's amazing. A huge ass melting pot of one country
Sandwich kibda jibun always less than 5 minutes away.
all the time.
In
Gas
any
station
place
every
you are.
corner.
Ya akhi, beautiful. I've never thought of Riyadh this way, but
Yes.
fucking beautiful.
No, Riyadh is a beautiful city.
Yeah.
I swear to God, man. And now with everything we're adding to it, oof, woo, son.
بس الزحمة يعني شوي.
I'm sorry, even the traffic, it's not even worse than anywhere else. What are you talking about? It's better than most places.
Bro, you can find your way around. Trust me, it's not Jeddah. You're not stuck out there.
True.
Yes.
Yeah,
True.
Forever.
forever.
True. But are those my?
I have friends who aged. By the time
Yeah.
they got home, the kids were already in high school.
Like, yeah, like you can get where you want to go. You know, you just need to time yourself.
Is that like a general life advice?
Yes,
Or okay.
definitely time yourself.
You can be any animal ever, but you have to be in a zoo.
Shit.
Exactly. What
Oh,
are
fuck.
you and why?
Oh shit.
It's difficult.
You can't take anything masculine anymore, huh?
Mm.
I can't just go for the gorilla real quick.
Mhm.
No,
Exactly.
I'll probably be a fish because I'll have a lot of other fish with me in the fish aquarium.
Yeah,
The fish aquarium. What other aquarium is there?
I'm sure there's an eel aquarium, and you know, a lizard aquarium.
I think everyone knows what an aquarium is.
I mean-
Okay. And I'm sorry, hold on. A lizard aquarium? Yo, why are we letting this one go?
Fucking drowning lizards.
I mean,
It's not changing colors.
I imagine
It
that's.
just keeps going blue. It keeps going blue.
I mean, I imagine. I imagine.
Suffocation.
Oh, wow. Where do you put alligators then?
Okay, those are not lizards.
Where do you put crocodiles?
El Swampo. That's where you put the alligator.
That's the Latin term.
If you want to be technical about it.
Or a wrestler.
Okay, I was thinking reptile then. You
Okay.
know,
Yeah, not a lizard.
reptile aquarium.
Wow. Wow.
I like to be a bird in the sea. Oh, just
Fish out of water.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
What about y'all?
okay. So I gotta pick an animal that doesn't need to run.
Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't need to run.
Doesn't need variety of food.
Turks.
Is cool with just chill. I'm a sloth.
Yeah.
I'm a freaking sloth.
That's my boy. I was gonna tell you, you're a fucking sloth.
Yeah.
You're a sloth.
But
By the
sloths
time you raise your arm, it's already bedtime.
Like,
Yeah.
does he even know that he's in a zoo? Like at this point,
True.
Are you even aware, Turks?
Exactly. That's.
I mean, that works for him on so many levels.
Yes. I
Yes.
got to chill.
Told
Relax, Max.
I was waiting for him to say something.
Yeah.
Because he's a
Yeah.
fucking
I
sloth.
was either gonna be a sloth or a turtle, but I think like sloth because turtle they're gonna play with me a lot. No, thank you. I don't want kids just petting me, just carrying me around. No, thank you.
I don't think they let you carry on
No,
turtles,
thank you.
bro.
I think-
What
I
zoos
think-
have you been
Hey,
to?
some very interactive ones.
Oh, shit.
Nobody's getting near the sloth. My guy.
Oh
No.
my god! What about you?
Have you ever seen a sloth like run from a predator?
It's not supposed to, bro.
The predator is in real time. The sloth is in slow motion. Miskeen, it just can't.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not
Just
supposed
can't.
to.
It's so lazy. It shits and pisses itself.
Oh my god, Turks! Why
Honestly.
do you know so many things about fucking sloths?
Because I relate.
It's in his family tree.
I relate. And the zoo is the perfect situation. I mean, by the time I shit myself, I'm getting cleaned. على طول. على طول.
Like you've actually thought this through.
Yes. I mean, I'm thinking about it right now, but it makes sense. It makes sense. I think I win this round. You go ahead, answer.
What's
answer.
his? I
Good
don't
luck.
even know what's his.
Panda.
Good luck. Oh,
Wait.
panda?
Panda. Straight up panda.
you're-
You just want
Demanding
to
as
No.
bringing in one.
It's because everyone just sees me automatically and loves me. They say they get close. You just start punching kids. That's it. It's a setup. That's all it is.
Bro. Okay.
Straight up panda.
Wow.
That's a good life.
We talk
panda,
about
What do you
panda
mean
in a
good
zoo.
life?
You get fed. بسرعة.
They can't
feed.
even get you bamboo. They'll get you other shit.
my guy.
No, they get you bamboo.
My guy, your nose is giving my bamboo.
I talk to the pandas. They get bamboo. Don't worry about it.
Are you telling?
Sadiq, Sadiq, my banda.
اسمعهم ما عليك ده اسمعهم.
Turks.
Are you
It's
telling me?
panda, not benda.
Okay.
Okay. You're thinking food again.
Okay, if you're telling me a fucking panda in Peru gets fucking bamboo, fuck no, it doesn't.
shipped.
Why would I be in Peru?
You don't get to decide where you are, bro.
Then I'll still be a panda.
You'll
Yo,
still-
انت في حلقة الرياض. I'm sorry.
Like as a sloth, he doesn't give a shit. As a fish, I don't give a shit. You need
Okay.
to think about, your general lifestyle.
So as a fish, you don't really care if you were in any water?
I'm an aquarium.
Oh, okay.
There are fish
See, that's the difference between me and you.
that is sea.
So you're gonna eat the fish,
Yeah.
but then
yes.
I don't know if you know about like the circle
Circle of life.
Wait,
But-
are fish in aquarium allowed to eat each other? No, they're not.
Yeah, but how are you gonna eat fish?
No, hold on.
Wait.
Yeah, they're not allowed. Yeah, there's a sign.
No.
There's a sign. No eating each other.
It's part of the orientation.
There's fishes go around with a sign that don't eat me out.
They give you tags, bro.
Yes.
I don't think they put fish that will eat each other in the same aquarium. That's a waste of a fish.
True.
So
Oh my
know.
god.
you need to think better about this, fella. Like
You're the one who said I'm gonna eat the other fish.
No, I'm not.
You're not?
I'm just gonna be friends with him.
Oh,
Yeah.
predator vibes.
Exactly. He's a creep. I told you he's a
Yeah.
creep.
Oh, wow.
Even as a
Bro,
fish, he's still a
I
creep.
said fish. I didn't say shark. I said fish.
Oh.
What's the shark?
It's a type of fish.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's a mammal, but those
No,
are dolphins.
Yeah.
Shit, can I be a dolphin? I'll be smart. I'll do
You'll be
tricks.
doing tricks.
Exactly.
But I'll be-
Yeah. He's already doing tricks for At this time, they'll feed him.
The experience.
But I'll be famous. I'll have friends.
If I was a human, you're a dolphin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride you, my guy.
Yeah.
That's a
Wow.
The second I jump on,
See, friend.
I'm put my finger down. That's it. Suffocate your ass.
And then you will learn how to drown.
Yeah.
That is
That's all good. I took you out first.
wow.
Oh,
So much love.
That's so disgusting.
That's ridiculous.
So disgusting.
Isn't that how Free Willy ended?
No, what? They just suffocate? No. But Free Willy is a killer whale. And those are evil fucks. Those are the most evil.
But they made him look so nice.
Those are the killer whales they are the apex predator. Nothing kills them.
But-
Nothing even dares gets close to them.
But his name is Willy.
Yeah, like he didn't know his name was Willy.
Are you telling me he's not really free?
Nah. Nah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm shattering this. But
I'm sorry.
one more question.
I'm sorry.
one more,
One more.
You're still looking through them. Like,
I said there's a lot.
bro. There's so many questions. I feel
lot.
like we crushed an hour, and I still didn't go through the good ones.
You still have good ones?
There's a lot of them, bro. How about this one? Okay, this is not one of the good ones, but I want to give this out. You're in a Mr. World beauty pageant. What's your talent segment?
Tap dancing.
Bro, I'll pay for that today.
Yeah.
I'll pay for
Oh yeah,
Fuck a pageant. I'll pay you to do that right now.
I could be
10K, get up.
I could be
10K, get up now.
trivia quiz.
Now.
No.
Now. I want you to get up and show me how you're going to tap dance.
I'm gonna practice. Definitely. Gonna buy a stick and everything.
When's the next Mr. World competition? We gotta figure this out. We gotta schedule it. How long do we have to practice for?
You're going to be magic.
I am magic.
Of course.
Yes, I am magic.
Yeah.
I am magic.
And you're gonna be
Nothing.
no. What do you mean nothing?
I'm not involved in this.
You have a talent. What is your talent?
No, he just stands there.
Exactly.
They shine a light.
You know what?
And just glistens.
He's just gonna make people
Exactly.
cry. Yeah, that's what he's
Exactly.
gonna do. They're gonna bring him people. He's gonna make them cry.
Wow.
Shame. Shame.
Yes. You think words don't hurt? Let me teach you otherwise, young one.
Oh. All right. Okay. This is deep. So you guys want to go deep or too late?
I mean,
I mean, halas, go ahead.
Well, look,
You went for
look, we're at the end of it. Okay, so a lot of people are already gone.
okay.
Go in for it.
People who use mental illness, real or not, as an excuse for being just kind of shitty people.
Don't be shitty people.
Wait,
These people.
wait. You got to define the question.
No. People who claim to, people who might be going through something or might not, but they are bad to other people, and they use their illness, whether it exists or not, as an excuse.
If it's a self-diagnosed illness, yeah, fuck this shit.
I agree with him.
Fuck this shit. But if you have been diagnosed by a professional that you have a mental illness and you're aware of it, you know what it is, and you're working through it, that's something justifiable. I can't give you shit about that.
No, but
You are dealing with something that
Because
I
we-
don't even understand.
We live in a generation of social media where people get their information off of social media, off of fucking YouTube clips and
Yeah.
and blogs and vlogs.
Dog term D.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this guy comes out of nowhere and says, "Yeah, okay, this is what you're facing if you're feeling,"
Yeah.
and then they're skipping a huge part where, as a patient, when you come in,
Getting
everything is tailored for you. It's not you. Oh, you have this. Oh yeah, give him this.
Exactly.
There's doctors like that. This is why they always tell you see more than just one doctor.
Mm.
It's not a BuzzFeed quiz.
Exactly. But that's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
people, it's the same with people who come and talk to you about their energy.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, I'm a
Oh.
Gemini. عادي سلك لي.
the vibes and the energy and the moon and the stars. Like, bro, you have no clue what you're talking about.
Mm.
You're just reading whatever's given to you, and you come to me saying, "Oh, this is what I'm all
Yeah.
about."
Sorry about this, but my shit is in retrograde today. So,
Yes,
Yeah.
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
That's
I
not.
was like, "Yo, fuck your retrograde and get this shit done today."
Yeah, that's not. an
I don't
excuse.
care about Gatorade.
No Vim too. I don't care.
Wow.
Oh shit, that's what my dad would say. My pops, but you know,
No Gatorade.
no Gatorade.
Mercury.
Why did you drink Gatorade? That's it.
One more.
Okay, there you go.
See that? حسيت إنه بيطلع له شيء كذا.
No, this just came in. Why most of the girls nowadays have sugar daddies? What's wrong of young fellas?
Again,
No sugar.
most. What?
Why most of the girls nowadays have sugar daddies? What's
Because-
wrong of young fellas?
I think you need to change the people around you. Everybody around you. has sugar
Exactly.
daddies.
True.
Exactly.
You got a
True.
problem
If everybody
there.
around you got sugar daddies,
Yeah.
you're a problem.
Yeah, you need to change the people you spend time with. I'm just saying.
Damn. Do you know anyone who got sugar daddy?
No.
But it's more common nowadays, isn't it?
No, it's more said. It's
Yeah, okay.
It's no. Okay, first
It's
off,
more
It is
exposed.
claimed.
First
more
off,
It is
exposed.
what?
claimed.
history. Sugar daddies have been around.
Of course,
You know,
of course.
they were called
Of course.
mistresses once upon a time.
Yes.
Yes.
Hoochies.
Yeah. Hoochies. Hoochies.
You know,
Hoochie mamas.
Hoochie mamas.
Mamas. And they're what?
She's
Fructose.
my-
Fructose
Yes.
guardians.
Yeah, of course. Look, whenever life is hard, in an economy that's hard, you're gonna find that.
True. And we do live in a materialistic
Yeah.
world. So.
And you have a lot of people with a lot of money. They don't know what to do with it, so they don't mind to throw it in people's faces. If you want to be used as that,
اللي عنده قرش محيره.
ايوه يرمي على مين؟
لا يشتري طير بس ما ادري طيره لا بصراحه.
ينقط على مين؟
He wants to look for chicks and birds. Like, you know, he's still there. He's still there.
He's a sugar daddy to a farm.
ما عليك ما عليك إيه. Old McDonald they call
Oh, McDonald
Okay.
had a pimp
At
house.
least he got
with a
that.
moo here and a moo.
In a what?
I think he got that cane for nothing.
Yo,
The reason he got that
okay,
cave.
okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, she said cane. Okay, I thought you said cave. I'm
No,
like, why
that
do we have a
cane,
cave
that
already?
cane.
Oh, shit.
Drinks had a
Yeah,
cane.
it's not a lot. It's not a lot. This is just, you're buying into social media with all
Yeah.
these like memes and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Think it is around, But this thing existed for a long time,
Mm.
and there's laws against it. So
And people are still gonna people. So
oh, that's definitely it. Look at Shamsi.
he exists.
He's a people.
حي يرزق.
Yo,
ولا لا الحب.
yo,
Yeah.
watch out.
ان شاء الله بس انه يرزق يعني
إن شاء الله.
انتبه على
إن
نفسك.
شاء الله.
If you're asked to create a new ministry, what would it be?
Ministry of the future.
Oof. I
You
think
are not
that's-
getting a ministry.
I want
What's your
to-
ministry of the future?
I
So what do you
want-
guys do?
Yeah.
Think.
Yeah.
No, we plan for the
I think
future.
we already have something like that.
We do
called
the
Vision
future.
20.
Yes.
He said a ministry.
Yes, to create a ministry. Not the
No.
ministry of the future. Hell no.
I want to create the ministry of the future, which is also a book that I'm reading. But it's also
Ah,
a great idea for a fucking
that
ministry.
makes sense.
Okay.
I'm just
All
saying.
right. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
It's a
sense.
great idea.
Okay,
for
then
a
no.
ministry.
I'm sorry. Finish the book, then come back to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're in the climax part of the book.
Yeah.
No, Tony Baddy.
Talk Baddy?
Yeah.
You didn't climax it?
Not even close.
All right.
He's in the getting in the mood.
I got yay much to go.
Setting the tone part of the book.
We just said Sugar Daddy.
Yeah.
What's the name?
Minister. Interesting.
I say sdaia.
You already have that.
Sdaia is not a ministry.
So Ministry of what? AI?
Yes.
Cyber tech?
Yes.
Cyber tech.
Yes. Not cyber tech.
So Ministry of Cyber.
Ministry of Cyber.
Yeah.
Cyber Ministry.
Cyber Ministry. No, so literally the Cyber Ministry.
Cyber Ministry 2030.
Which is basically responsible for anything
That has
that's
to do with.
cyber or tech.
No, I think it goes way deep in that.
Implementation.
Because sdaia is not only about cyber and tech. I think as of now it is, but I think the future of it is going to be very,
And I think it's
very
gonna-
different.
something that goes into
I think it would. I think at one point it should evolve to a ministry.
I mean, I think it's something that relates to the integration of technology into everyday life.
Keep the mic next to you, please. Actually, I'll take that back. I think sdaia should stay as it is because it's providing these great services. If it turns into a ministry, it's not going to be providing the same services.
So you can just create another entity that does something different.
So you can make the Ministry of Cyber.
Cyber Ministry.
Cyber Ministry 2030.
Yes.
I think that would. Turk's looking at me, but he's thinking, I know.
I'm thinking,
it will create the cyborgs. It will be staffed
Well, yeah.
by the first
Well,
cyborg.
I think the future is going to be, as you said, the Ministry of Future, which is some around the same thing.
Ministry of Future is actually a little bit bigger than that.
Nah.
I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because it's not just related to cyber technology. That is a big part of it. But it's also related, a big part of it is actually the vision. You got that spot on. A big part of it is figuring out, realizing a sustainable path forward for the future,
Hello.
creating it, maintaining it, and pursuing it.
And where does AI play a role in this?
AI plays a role in,
Every single little thing.
yeah.
And that's why sdaia.
But the future means it's not just the tech part, it's the planning part, it's the environment part, it's the economy part, it's the,
You know as well as I do that the future is going to be all technology.
yeah, true.
That's the direction that everybody's going to go to.
Yeah.
So if it's going to be all like technology, you need someone or a ministry that can control or have. It needs to be a forward-thinking ministry. I agree. A ministry of future. It should be something around that. It should be thinking about the future and every single aspect of the future.
I think all of our
Sustainability,
assets. Yes,
everything.
exactly,
Yes, yeah.
And
That's what I had in mind, to be honest, is like environmental sustainability.
For me, that's part of the ministry of the future because
Yes, everything.
And where the cyber ministry comes in is the cyber ministry creates, the solution where the ministry of the future identifies the problems and where it requires those solutions.
But that might be a bit like too many focus points.
No, because this person, this entity identifies problems, okay, and tries
This entity tries to find solutions.
and exactly, cyber ministry identifies solutions.
But you're gonna limit the cyber ministry's capabilities to only
Mandates.
serve.
No,
Yeah,
not at
the
all. Not at all. I'm
sustainability.
just these are the different models. Not at
Mm.
all. Bax, the cyber ministry is not just looking for solutions for that. It's looking to innovate. It's looking to drive forward. It's looking to create tomorrow.
Well,
Why
that's-
not
that's-
have them as separate?
That's sdaia right now. That's why they're all separate. You
Mm.
come to sdaia with your problem. Sdaia tries to fix these problems.
Because we have them separate because you have other problems that are not tech related. It's problems that are related to the
Exactly.
economy or sustainability a green initiative. All of these things are things that you are building.
That's
for
why I'm
tomorrow.
saying keep them separate. Don't have it under one ministry.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Keep it two
That's right.
it's a separate.
Well, no, I think
Ministry.
you already have, like, for example, Ministry of Agriculture will come say, hey, we think we have problems 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we need to solve because we see in the future we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm.
So you come to this ministry and it says, okay, you know what? We find solutions for the future. At the same time, this
Exactly.
ministry looks at the problems that we have today and tries to find the solutions for those problems without these people coming and saying we have a problem.
It identifies the way forward in order to enhance your life from every single aspect.
But isn't every ministry concerned about the future of what they're governing?
From its role.
They
Yeah.
do plan for the future, yes, but I'm talking about something that's a bit more
Yes.
overarching here that has the ability to kind of oversee.
A ministry would plan the 5, 10 years, but you want someone to look at the 20, 25.
Not even that, 50.
Yes.
Okay.
50 years down the line. What does life look like? I don't want to think about my kid's life. I want to think about my grandkids' life.
Mm.
That is my concern.
So I don't wait for the future. I become proactive.
Yes.
Yeah.
and try to find all the solutions and what could be in the future and try to build that.
And thankfully, I think a lot of the thinking that we're discussing here, a lot of that is actually in play in Saudi
Exactly
today.
right now. Yeah,
A lot of it.
that's actually being
Yes.
like done inside right
so
now.
so when we're talking about hypothesizing about something, ministry of the future, we're talking about something that's already happening on ground. But the way that you look at it is, again, we are transforming from a society that was very dependent on resources into a society that is very dependent on knowledge.
Yeah.
Knowledge transfer, knowledge creation, knowledge execution as well.
So basically, we're going back in time.
So no, we're
We're reviving what we had.
in what we had as a
society.
as an
Yes.
Islamic society.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. So yes, that is, and that generational shift is not going to happen for your kids. It's going to happen for their kids.
True.
Because your kids are still going to be
Allah.
affected by what you grew up with. And back in
Mm.
the day, this is what it used to be. But their kids are going to be growing up in an entirely new world that has. You don't know what your grandfather went through. You hear, but you can't
True.
visualize.
True.
You can't visualize,
The struggle.
walking for 3 hours to school.
No,
Yeah.
you can't visualize traveling for 2 weeks in the desert. You can't.
Oh yeah, that one
True.
alone.
You know.
The months,
So-
months for Hajj,
Yeah.
the years that people used to go for Hajj.
So
Yo, when do you guys think my grandfather lived?
No, not talk about it. When you
That
imagine that
generation.
generation,
of
Okay.
grandfather.
Okay.
No, because
I'm not that old, you guys. I'm just letting you know.
mentally you are.
Yeah,
Like-
mentally, I'm 70.
my grandfather.
Happy.
Never call me Poppy. please.
no, that's happy.
And Pap.
Go see your pappy.
You guys are done.
We're done. Just go ahead.
So that's the idea. The idea is that you think down the line that far along in order for you to create that thing that you don't even know that you need today.
Mm.
Exactly. Thank you, everybody, for your question.
I mean, that was great. This was fun, fellas. This is always fun. I love doing this.
I want to say that this was just half the questions that we had.
Bro, thank you guys. Thank
I
you.
looked like less, to be honest. There's a lot of questions.
Bro.
How many questions do we answer?
We usually
Allah
keep
is-
count, Turks. We'll tell you after we're done.
Oh,
Shit, what is that shit?
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for joining us. Next Sunday is episode 100, where we can,
A retrospect.
hold each other's hands and say, "Oh my God, it was so amazed. We did this so
We
hard.
now have 3 digits.
We started from the trenches, and now we're here. It was a hard, difficult struggle to get over here,
It actually was.
and none other bullshit that we were gonna, basically give you
Started
up."
from the trenches, not the whole team.
Exactly. Oh, we were all broke when we started. We had only one camera. It was an iPhone.
We're still broke. We still have on camera.
We started with 60K. I'm just saying right there. We had money, but we're still broke. All right, man. We out.
This was fun.
Peace.
Peaces. Thank you, Umzi. Thank you, Z. And Z, never contribute again.
Thank y'all for the questions.
No album, no talk.
Thank y'all for real.
Peace. Peace.
Peace.